Hey guys, it's Derry Sinowich over at the Rainbow Witch's Colorful Cottage. How are you guys? It is Sunday morning, August 30th. Um, and it is freezing here. It is right now, it's about 59 degrees, so as you can see, it's the first lick of the season. I'm excited. It's not going to stay today is not going to stay this cold. It's supposed to get up to like 72 today, so. But anyway, I am here to do a VR to my dear friend Kristin Swint over at Your Simple Path. She did a video about, do you teach your children your spiritual path, yes or no? And I am here to do a VR to that because I live in a blended household. As does she. My husband is a devout Christian. He's Methodist. We have 4 children. We have raised them Christian up to when they are old enough to choose. We are raising TJ Christian because he's 10, but I don't hide my craft. I am a practitioner of witchcraft. I am a Christian witch. I am a practitioner of witchcraft. I do go to church on a regular basis. My husband is a devout Christian. But I don't hide it. If they're curious and they ask. My daughter, who is 24 and a mother of her own, she is also a witch. She is a practitioner of witchcraft. She came out to me at 14 before she even knew I was a witch. She goes to church with us on special occasions when she can. Weddings, Christmas Eve, that's about it. But yeah, her partner is not religious at all. It's not Christian, he's an atheist, as is our two of our sons are pretty much atheist. My oldest son, who's a Marine, is one of the ones that, yes, he's an atheist, but he wants proof. He's an agnostic. I don't know. But I do go to church. I am a Christian, which, as I said, I do not use the Bible probably as much as I should. But yes, it is a very powerful, magical book. Do not get me wrong on that. I do use it occasionally, but no, I am more of a nature-based practice, and that is where I feel closest to God. I honestly do not feel close to God in a church, sitting in a pew. That's not my connection to God. My connection to God is when I am outside, in nature, wildcrafting, gathering herbs, doing what I need to do outside. That is when I hear Him. That is when we have the most in-depth conversations. That is my connection, is when we are outside, when I am outside, when I am in nature doing my craft. As I said, I do not hide my craft. I mean, I have a witchy room. My kids come in here all the time. My daughter comes in here and takes herbs. My TJ comes in here when I am doing spells. Sometimes he'll help me, sometimes he won't. He's curious, but I'm not going to hide it from him. I'm not a hider. I don't hide my craft. I've never been in the closet. I've never had to hide it. I've never had to, that's just not who I am. My husband knows I'm a witch. He doesn't practice with me. He's not curious. He's just, that's your thing. But is he supportive? Yes, he is absolutely supportive. He was the one that created this room for me. This was just a storage room, and he finally said, you know what? You need your own space. And this witchy room was his idea. So he is very supportive of me. I am very supportive of him. When I do get crap at church, and yes, I do from a lot of practitioners, I get, because I openly wear my witchy jewelry. I'm not gonna, as I said, I don't hide. I don't, but as you can see, I do wear a cross. This is a Christo-pagan cross because it has the pentacle in the middle. And again, my husband found this. And bought it for me. But when I get crap from practitioners or he gets crap from practitioners, his thing is, you know what? And our pastor gets crap. Our pastor gets crap from practitioners about me all the time. And our pastor has come to my home. He has seen my setup. He's seen what I do. He's followed me for a day and seen how I practice my craft. And he preached about it. He said it was a beautiful duality of faith, and I love that. That is one of my favorite things. That's the best way for me to describe my craft, my personal walk. Not every witch's, do not get me wrong. This is not every witch's walk. This is my personal walk. And it's my personal practice. Every witch is different. You cannot, don't put us in boxes because you can't. You know, I mean, I am in a group on Facebook with thousands of other Christian witches, but I can guarantee you that not one of us practices the exact same way. That's the wonderful thing about witchcraft, is witchcraft is a practice. It is a walk. It is a practice. You can pull from other faiths and blend it into your own path. You know, and that's what calls me to this craft. And I have been a practitioner for 36 years. I started this path when I was 14. And I have pulled from hoodoo. I have researched Satanism. I have researched Luciferianism. I have researched hoodoo. I have researched voodoo. I have researched Santeria. I have researched Hinduism and Buddhism and Christianity. And do I practice all of them? No, but I'm sorry, to be an educated witch is a privilege. The more educated you are, the better and the more powerful you can be. And the best thing a witch has is her heart and her intention. When you hear that little voice in here and it's guiding you when you're doing something magical, you don't ever not listen to it. You trust it. That's your intuition talking, and it won't ever lead you wrong. But if my children want to learn from me when they are old enough to sit down and have that conversation with me, I will absolutely. If TJ ever decides, hey, Mommy, how do you do this? Hey, Mom, I want to have this conversation. Okay, let's have this conversation. I am not one to hide it. I mean, I will completely leave it up to them. I do not force this on anybody. I mean, TJ loves coming in here and playing with my herbs and looking at my crystals and looking at my markers and all of my stuff that I use for my craft, but he also loves going to Bible study at church and Bible school and Sunday school. He loves, you know, I mean, and what better way to teach them than let them be well-rounded? Well, being a well-rounded individual, I mean, it's just like, wow. You know, I don't hide it. And if he has questions on other religions, I will study them with him and be like, okay. And when he gets older, he can say, yes, I want to try this, or yes, I do, or do I, you know, and I'm like, and I will guide him as far as I can. But I'm not going to hide it. I don't hide it. I don't, you know, I mean, and I'm supportive of my child. If he wants to go to a church function, I'll take him to a church function, and I will stay there if I need to be. You know, I've always taken him to Bible school. I've always taken him to Sunday school. He is, you know, whenever our church does children's events, he's usually there. You know, when, you know, I'm going to a friend's house over Halloween and I'm going to get to do some coven stuff, and he will be with me. You know, and that's exciting for me. That's exciting for me because I've never been in a coven type atmosphere. I mean, I have an online coven, I have online friendships, but I've never been in a real coven setting. So I'm really excited, and I'm excited that TJ is going to get to see that with me. Is he going to participate? I don't know. That is completely up to him. You know, he may just want to play with the dogs and dance around the bar. I don't know. That's his thing. That's, you know, but I'm really excited to see where it goes. So, but yeah, just, you know, don't hide and talk to your children. Witchcraft is not something to be afraid of. Just talk to them. Alrighty, guys, I love you. Have a great day. Bye.